Welcome back to the channel, guys. This one's a follow-up to the last video that you saw where I was installing this Ottocast. So as promised, I did say I was going to test it long term and give you guys an update. So it's going to be a pretty short video, but it should hopefully give you enough insight on whether or not you want to make the purchase, what types of things to expect. So quickly start off with some of the good things and some of the questions you guys have been asking. So good thing is, like I mentioned in the previous video, it's 2-in-1. It lets you do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The questions that I was getting asked the most was, how do you connect two phones? So it's pretty simple to do. What you have to do is, if you're in a car and your passenger wants to connect but your phone's already connected, it will by default remember the last paired phone, so it automatically connect to that. But let's just say you want your passenger now to connect. In the traditional method, you'd probably just unplug your cable, give your cable to your passenger, then plug it in, job done. With this, it's a little bit more different. You simply just switch off your Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi, and then you get your passenger to connect. And as simple as that, within a few seconds, you're up and running. So pretty good stuff there. I've seen quite a few of you have had issues connecting this to your car. Sometimes it doesn't pop up, sometimes it's disconnecting, etc. To be honest, I would say 20 to 30% of the time I've experienced the same thing. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it, guys. Part of my reviews on stuff like this is telling you genuinely how it is. I've had problems with this connecting the first time round. So what that means is when you jump into the car, sometimes you switch it on, you can't get it to connect, etc. You have to simply unplug it, plug it back in, and just eventually at some point it will connect. And also on a longer journey, roughly 30 minutes or longer, I do experience dropouts. So that means I could be using my sat nav, listening to music, and then all of a sudden it drops out, goes back to my Jaguar traditional home screen, right? So at which point I have to again unplug, plug back in. Now this might be related to my car, but to be honest I doubt it, because whenever we connect the USB cable directly into the phone, we've got absolutely no issue. Just for reference, the car we were using was a 2020 Jaguar E-Pace, and again, if you want to see the video, click the pop-up banner out here. When you use the Ottocast box versus a normal wired USB cable, the differences I noticed was on my Jaguar with the USB cable, I get a split screen function. So I get to use one app on the left, like let's just say Spotify, and another one, for example, Google Maps. On the Ottocast, I lose that ability and it's just one screen, which, okay, might look better as it's bigger, but sometimes it can be a bit convenient having a split screen function. The other thing I noticed was the Google Maps. I could not adjust it to automatically change between day and night mode. So in terms of having a white background or the darker background, again, this was something I missed and something available on the native USB connection when you run it directly in your car. And finally, the other quirk I noticed was the media player on my digital dashboard basically shows up blank when the Ottocast box is connected, and that's probably because it's running its own version of Android Auto, so it's probably going to have trouble interfacing with the Jaguar screens, etc. But anyway, it was blank compared to whenever I have my USB cable directly plugged in. I was able to see which artist was playing. So I hope you found this review useful. I've kept it as honest as possible, guys. I'm not affiliated with the company. They've just sent it out to me to basically review, and that's exactly what I've done. It's a good box, but it's not without its niggles. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you are interested, we are going to be looking at the Carsify Android Auto box. So something similar, but it's just going to have Android Auto. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more reliable. So if you are interested, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for that video. That's it for now, guys. Make sure you give this one a fat thumbs up if you like these types of reviews, and let us know what else you'd like to see, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.